I don't want to see Jermell Charlo fight Jaron Ennis or Terence Bud Crawford. And I'm going to tell you why. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. You can also catch me live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Join the channel as a member if you haven't yet. Drop super chats and cash apps when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And please hype up this video. Hype the video. There's a new feature on YouTube where you can scroll over where you drop in a comment and you can hype the video. It don't cost you nothing, and it helps the algorithm and it helps my video get noticed by people that are looking for this type of content, and it'll introduce my videos to new audiences. So please, if you're rocking with KO, hype up the video, man, and help us get noticed. It's gonna help the channel grow. It's gonna take the sport of boxing and further the conversation of the sport of boxing here on this channel. So please help a brother out. Now, let's get to it though. So Jermell Charlo said that he would be a great fight for Terence Crawford and be an honor to share the ring with Terence Crawford, and that he could give Boots a tough fight and be the best fight for both of them of the modern era. And he said, call him Money Mail from the Floyd Money Mayweather moniker, kind of taking a swing at copying Floyd Mayweather. And I just got to say, I'm not trying to hear all of that. I think Jermell Charlo is clearly checked out of the sport of boxing. I think that Jermell Charlo, people talk about Tank Davis being checked out. Jermell Charlo is what it looked like when you checked out, right? You get the big payday and then you don't fight for 2 straight years and you ain't got no major injuries and nothing to speak of. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And then you fight like you just there for a payday. And how you fight Canelo Alvarez, I think Jermell Charlo got the lion taken out of him by Canelo Alvarez, and he turned it to a pussycat. Straight up. He turned Jermell Lions Only Charlo into a pussycat, bro. And now he saw what Terence Crawford did to Canelo Alvarez, and now all of a sudden he's respectful of Terence Crawford. Now it'd be an honor to share the ring with Terence Crawford. It'd be a privilege to share the ring with Terence Crawford. What happened to all that big boy talk you was talking about, Bud? That's crazy work. How somebody beat the fight out of you and they ain't never fight you? Bud, the last thing I heard Bud say about you is that you went out like a 304. You went out like a B.I.B.I. That you fought Canelo like a straight, cold B.I.B.I. That's what he said about you. He ain't showing you no respect. And you gonna get up here and talk. It'd be an honor. It'd be a privilege to share. Man, Bud gonna treat you like a man. Bud, I'm convinced. Terence Crawford versus Jermell Charlo is a cherry pick. It's funny how things change. Jermell Charlo 2021, 2022, you like, yo, I don't know if Bud go up there 154 and had no wreck for him. You fast forward to 2025, he done became undisputed. You know what I'm saying? He done got the big money fight with Canelo, and boy done turned soft. He was talking crazy about Bud, and now he got all the respect for him. Man, how Bud get respect from you and he ain't even fight you? I know what it was. You saw what Bud did to Canelo Alvarez. You like, dang, I was running from Canelo. I felt his power when I straight nutted up. You felt his power when he was like, yeah, that's it. Come on, let's get it. Like, different. Different. Jermell had the fight taken out of him that night, bro. And then he bringing up Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis. At this point in Jermell Charlo's career, Jaron Ennis will flame him. Flame him. That basic 1-2 jab, Derrick James basic style, man. That basic defense Mel got, bro. Mel getting stepped on by both of them. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. That's why we had him here in Texas. We had adopted Jermell for a little bit. But as he fought Canelo, we transferred him back to Louisiana, bro. He ain't from Texas no more. He was born in Louisiana. That's where he from. Y'all can have him back, bro. William Old School. All my Louisiana people, y'all can have him back, bro. And now you super respectful? He ain't even talking about he'll step on them, he'll beat them, he'll knock them out. He ain't talking about none of that. He just said, I'll give him a good fight. What? The competitive spirit, the competitive nature has been taken out of him, bro. Canelo took that from that boy, man. He took it from him. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to see Jermell Charlo back in the ring at all. Because I feel like we're going to get a fighter that's a shell of himself, that's going to be able to beat the guys that he's supposed to beat. But I got him losing. I think he get beat up by everybody. I don't think he can beat Sebastian Fundora. I don't think he can do nothing with Bakram at this point in his career. He can't do nothing with Boots. He can't do nothing with Bud. Jermell Charlo is a cherry pick for both of them. I said what I said. Go argue with yourself, bro. He is a cherry pick for Jaron Boots Ennis, and he is a cherry pick for Terence Bud Crawford. Them is two dogs. One's an older dog, one's a young dog, but them is two dogs that's there to whoop you. That's not gonna take no prisoners. That's not trying to be respectful of you. Boots is out here calling you a baby cub. And you talking about I give him a good fight. Call me Money Mail, I give him a good fight. There was a time if somebody called him a baby cub or called him out his name or something, he'd be snapping on social media and in their face. But he ain't got that fight no more. He ain't got that fight no more. That it got taken out of him. How you let Canelo take the fight out you, dog? Boots calling you a baby cub. Say, I heard that baby cub was calling me out. Charlo can get it. And you like, man, listen, call me Money Mail, man. I give Boots a good fight. It'd be an honor, a privilege. It'd be my utmost honor to share the ring with the late, with the great, with the one of a kind, only one Bud Crawford. Like, for real, bro? Nah, fam. That's not Texas. Maybe that's Houston, Texas, because he be claiming Houston, but that ain't Dallas, Texas. But that ain't Texas. We don't do that. We ain't rocking with that. Why ain't this person going? What you doing? By just sitting at the light. Just sitting at the light, bro. For me, Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz is the fight. Boots Ennis versus Sebastian Fundora. Boots Ennis versus Bakram. Boots Ennis versus Xander. These are all fights that I prefer over Jermell Charlo, because I think Jermell Charlo is just a name at this point. The Jermell Charlo, he's the artist formerly known as Jermell. Since he want to steal people's moniker, there you go. That's your moniker, bro. You're not Money Mail. You the artist formerly known as Jermell. The boxer formerly known as Mel Charlo, bro. And for Terence Bud Crawford, we all know what the best fights are, right? The 160 champions. If he can get any of the 160 champions, I know Laura's fighting Janabek. We know that's the play right now, right? We know Laura's fighting Janabek. But if he can get Carlos Adames, which I don't know if Carlos Adames is going to be willing to deal with Turkey after Turkey robbed him in the Hamza Shiraz fight. But if he can get Carlos Adames, if he can find a way to try to unify at 160 pounds, that's his path. Jermell Charlo, you out of there. And whatchamacallit, I seen Bomac even saying, like, yo, Jermell ain't got nothing that we need, nothing that we want. He ain't got no belt. He ain't got nothing that we need. Yeah. He sold his belts. He let them strip him of his belts to go up to 168 and run away the whole time for Canelo Alvarez. I say no to Mel Charlo versus Bud and Mel Charlo versus Boots. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Smash a like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.